rivals that don't see each other that often. But, Grant, it's always heated when they do.
NBA, I like these heated matchups. There's something extra special about rivalries that cross conference lines. It gives the game a playoff feel, knowing they only get together twice in the regular season.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Brown. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Russell, outside Vanderbilt. And here's James, pounded by Tatum. And slam dunk by James.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
Now here's Tatum, stolen by Vanderbilt. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Williams.
One of the things you've watched in the evolution of Jared Vanderbilt's NBA career, starting to get more regular playing time, understanding his strengths, getting to the glass has been a key part of what he has done.
Pass to Davis. Outside Russell. Now Davis. Williams defending. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The shot by Reeves, no good. And when you look at Jared Vanderbilt, Doris, how dominant you think he can be?
Well, dominant might be a stretch, but this guy has the build and I think the skill to make an impact. He plays the 4, but because of his footwork, he could also get some time at the 3. And as he gets more and more comfortable scoring the basketball, I think he'll earn more and more time.
Pass to Davis. Back to James. Russell, the pass to James. Shoots over Tatum. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Smart against Russell. Horford outside. Three-pointer. James with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Davis. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. James finds Vanderbilt. And it's off from three-point range. Right side Brown. Out to Horford. Fires the 3. And it's Horford again missing. Horford's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Pass to Reeves. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Rebound Boston.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Left side Tatum. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's Reeves. The Lakers with another miss. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Russell against Smart. Russell to pass to Davis. Outside Vanderbilt. Russell from outside. Rebound Boston. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. It's Brown on the wing. The shot from 20 feet out. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Oh, they need this. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to James. Clock at 6. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's Tatum. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Russell with the rebound. Horford with a steal. And here's Smart. There's Tatum with the three. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And there's the horn, the end of the first. Not much offense so far. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
We've got Davis, LeBron James out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the 2. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Here's Reeves, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Horford against Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. James outside. And slam dunk by James.
Boy, over 2 decades now, and LeBron James, power, style, finish, grace, you name it.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Brown.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Now here's Tatum. Brown finds Tatum. From downtown, he drops it from range. Tatum's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And how about Jaylen Brown doors, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
The Celtics with the lead. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Here's James. After the basket by Boston. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. To the inside, Gallinari. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, some contact there on the shot, but Danilo Gallinari, much improved upper body strength, maintains his focus. Nicely done.
Mama, the pass to Beasley. They need this. Griffin pulls down the board.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Brogdon against Schroeder. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
As a scorer in every sense of the word, you know Danilo is thinking, let me finish and get to the foul line.
You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
And the Celtics in possession here. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Inside. And Griffin gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 10.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Schroeder with it. Picked up by Griffin. Hachimura in the post. He's against Gallinari, and the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Now here's Walker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Out to Schroeder. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. The rebound, Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Hauser. The three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Derek White does a little bit of absolutely everything for this team, and what I love the most, his ability to pass it at a high level.
Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Here's the three. Hauser, that's good. 6 points for him.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Outside Schroeder. Hachimura outside. To the paint. Here's Bamba. And he got the whistle on the... And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under
There's
review.
no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That one's off. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
And so it's the Boston Celtics.
Your Lakers 11. The Celtics 24.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the floor for Boston, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court, and it's Smart in at point guard. Now here's Brown. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back. Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
And Boston calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
That one falls. James has got 6.
Interior position with LeBron James and the ball in his hands, yeah, you're going to score.
Outside for Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down, my goodness.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Kick out to Brown. Launches a three. Drops in the three.
Well, one of the most valued shots in all the NBA, the corner three, and Jaylen Brown makes easy work of it.
James passes to Davis. The Lakers call timeout.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
Up top, Brown. Check by James. Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another three.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Here's Reeves. Drives to the hoop. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. And finished off by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Reeves. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, they get a hand on it. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Here's Reeves. To the left side wing. To end the run. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Well, this is why you can run the offense and play LeBron at point guard. If you're open, he will find you.
Smart for three. Some solid defense from Russell. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Out to the right wing. Here's Reeves, defended by Brown. And it's James with the jam.
That will help them. Now is the time to get aggressive. They need to keep feeding him the ball and let him go to work.
And he comes up with a bucket. Brown's got 7 points.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Walker with it, guarded now by Smart. Back to Walker. Pass to Beasley. No good on the shot, and it's Boston the other way. It's Brown on the wing. They grab their own miss. Out to Horford. Here's Smart. It's Brown on the wing. He's got 7. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Beasley. Here's Bamba.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
And so it's the Boston Celtics looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Davis out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Nails it from beyond the arc. Big men nowadays, Doris. Some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a 3-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
Down low. Here's Griffin. Shoots over Davis. Griffin's shot is off. Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 14. Takes a three. Griffin pulls down the board. And for the Celtics, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Brown passes to Tatum. Wing shot on the way. Again, Brown missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Driving inside. Tatum with the block.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Williams is checked in for Griffin. Out to James. Rebound Boston. To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Here's Brown. Oh, okay then.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
On the wing, Davis. Pass to Reeves from outside the arc. Outside Russell. Back to Davis. Here's Reeves from behind the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds now. Brown passes to Williams. Smart outside. Back to Williams. Out to Horford. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Out to the wing. Here's Reeves. Horford covering. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Outside, Brown. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick and roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
Outside Vanderbilt.
2 men remain in his ball.
1 minute 58 left to play in the fourth. Over to the left wing. Here's Reeves. No good on the triple.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Horford outside. Smart finds Tatum. Outside, Brown. Up and over Russell. Brown can't hit. The Lakers have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Russell with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. They get the rebound. Davis, the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves, defended by Brown.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Celtics.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Jaylen Brown.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
James against Tatum. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Outside Tatum. Screen by Horford. Tatum passes to Williams. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Davis down low, defended by Brown. And then Davis slams it in!
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short, in which they've shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Team foul.
And both free throws good for Brown.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
James passes to Russell. Shot on the wing. He connects. And so it's Boston easily grabbed. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3. Now here's Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. And the pass to Okogie. 6 on the shot clock. James against Ayton. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Lakers on offense. It's a 3-point game. Russell dishes to Davis. Phoenix grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Booker, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on the Phoenix Suns. This is his first free throw of the game. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Reeves. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now LeBron, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer, connects from 3-point range.
Quick release by AD. He makes drilling the catch and shoot look easy.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Here's Okogie. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. The wide open look for Durant. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Now, here is Russell. Vanderbilt inside. Defended by Durant. Vanderbilt the pass to LeBron. Here's Reeves. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group. And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Booker fires from way outside. Passes it to Durant. He takes it in, and then Durant with the dunk.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Russell against Paul. Russell kicks to James. 52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Vanderbilt with it. Chris Paul covering. Back to Vanderbilt. From outside, off the mark. Suns trail by 4. That one goes in.
I mean, that's terrific finish in transition. Chris Paul dynamic when they're pushing the tempo.
Russell against Paul. Right side, Russell. Lays it up and banks it in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Reeves from outside the arc. Rebound by Okogie. On the wing, Booker. Durant with a screen on LeBron. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Lakers lead. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
We've got Rui Hachimura, Malik Beasley out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Bamba, and it's Walker in at the 3 slot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
Ross with a screen on Schroeder. Lee with the ball. Beasley covering.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Schroeder against Lee. Schroeder passes to Hachimura. Kicks it to Beasley. Back to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Lee against Schroeder. Lee dishes to Warren. Ross with a screen on Walker. Warren the pass to Ross. Unloads from 13 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Bamba kicks it over to Schroeder. The pass to Hachimura. Feeds it to Bamba. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
Ross, that's good.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a 3.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Lakers leading by 3. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin, you are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. So for the Suns, there's 1:54 left to play in the first half. Oh, Ayton in position. Fast break, here they come. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
Booker, no good. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles, leading by 5. Pass to Reeves. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Reeves has got 5 now.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide-open teammates.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Suns trail by 7. Booker outside. Can they get it? In deep. Paul drops it in. Paul's got his second bucket of the game to go.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
James. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's Booker. Okogie, the pass to Booker. The 3 from KD. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 8.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Passes to Reeves. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Reeves has got the lead back up to 7 now for the Lakers. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by KD.
And what do you expect? Durant's not going to let you disrespect him on the other end without an answer.
Russell dishes to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. KD sets the pick for Paul. From downtown. Tries again. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 from Monty Williams. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Vanderbilt. It's tipped. Davis finds James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. LeBron's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers. Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible, mind-boggling, really, how athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns, a testament to how hard he works.
Lakers leading by 5 to the inside. Davis. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Okogie. He kicks it to Ayton. KD looking around. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
What an emphatic slam by AD. He put all of his power to work on that one.
And the dunk by Booker.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Now here's Booker, 11 points in the game. Out to KD. Driving to the basket. Use that pick to get in close.
And you see the improved strength of Kevin Durant, able to convert through contact now.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. James wide open. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Though LeBron loves to keep his teammates involved, when he's feeling it, like tonight, he'll call his own number.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
And here is Paul, following the three-pointer by Anthony Davis. And a deep three from Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitute on court. 2 minutes remaining in the
Walker in the corner. Kicks it out to Beasley. Now Hachimura. 5 points in the game. Nobody near Schroeder. And another three for the Lakers.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And here's Schroeder after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Here's Bamba. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Ayton.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Here's Okogie. No points in the game yet for him. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
58 seconds left to play in the third. Okogie, the pass to Paul. And there's the drive. Basket good. Paul's got 6.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the deep.
Kicks it out to Beasley. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And then Durant with the jam.
Slashing in for the hammer. KD showing how to punish the rim.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Schroeder passes to Hachimura. Outside, Walker. Back to Hachimura. Launches a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone.
When you're that long and that athletic, I'll tell you, KD has the ability to put a little extra on it.
Schroeder surveying the floor. For 3, Beasley buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review.
The previous play is
Not
under
so
review.
fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check on.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get the...
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Hachimura out there with Bamba. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Los Angeles with some changes. Here's Paul.
Switch.
Booker outside. And stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And that quickness of Russell can be devastating in transition. So hard to stop from scoring in the open floor.
Booker finds KD. Back to Booker. To the middle. And then Durant with the jam.
When Kevin Durant is shooting this efficiently, it's lights out. Defense better make a change.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Russell. Here's Reeves, defended by Paul. 6 to shoot. Now here's James, and he can't jam it through. Here's Ayton. Back to KD. And KD throws it down.
Offensively, just what you're hoping for with that possession. KD coming down on the rim.
There's the drive, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Booker in the corner. And stolen by Russell. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Off the bounce, AD has all options available to him, using the entire court as his canvas to create. Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Booker puts up a deep three. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Russell against Paul. LeBron outside. Outside for Davis. James in the post. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Booker finds Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Good on the second free throw.
Expectations for the Lakers are always high, and it's led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
And Durant gets double teamed. The drive by James.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Jumps up and finished off by LeBron.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Ayton against Davis. And it's Russell at the elbow. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Steve.
these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Brown for 3. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Booker, lets the 3 fly, fires in the triple.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker, but man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Durant against Horford. Durant drives in. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now here's Tatum. Not a lot of room. Kick out to Brown. Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. Horford, a screen on Paul. Pass to Horford. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Okogie, hounded by Tatum. Ayton with it. Up top, Durant. Paul passes to Durant. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it.
Well, DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Brown passes to Williams. Yep, that one goes. And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size, BA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Ayton with a screen. The deep 3 from Durant. Durant with another miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Okogie. It's stolen by Tatum. Smart with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. There's the 3. Rebound Boston. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Here's Booker. Now Ayton.
He got his timing down. How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, BA. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Horford against Durant. And he lays it up and in.
The height to go over the top, the length to work around you. Kevin Durant's so hard to stop once he gets possession that close.
Smart finds Brown. 55 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. And Chris Paul clears it away.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Tatum passes to Smart. Outside Tatum. To the paint. Kick out to Brown for three. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Okogie. Back to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
That's impressive. Kevin Durant just getting up and throwing it down.
Smart with the ball. He's guarded by Paul. Outside, Brown. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, a good close contest so far. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off. Jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now. Just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
We've got Danilo Gallinari. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then there's Griffin. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the 2nd quarter for the Celtics. Here's Lee. There's a screen by Biyombo. Pass to Warren. There's the triple. Pure from 3-point range. Warren's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
T.J. Warren trusts that shot. Trust me. Fantastic at shooting with purpose off the pass. That's alliteration.
Gallinari, the pass to Brogdon. To the left wing. And here's Griffin outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks.
Traditionally, we talk about power forwards. I mean, is that not Blake Griffin? It applies to every facet of his game.
Ross for 3. It's not going to go for him, and it's Boston the other way. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the 2nd quarter. Here's Lee. Phoenix no good that time either.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And rejected.
Given how long Baisley is, just not a good idea to get that ball anywhere near that length.
And here in the 2nd, 2 minutes gone by. Gallinari with a screen. Here's Hauser. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Phoenix calls timeout. And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
It's Brown on the wing. Booker defending. Tatum gets the bucket.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it. 2nd quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Durant.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Inside. And And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Tatum.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Booker against Brown. Booker, good. Booker's got 5.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Tatum. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And the three-pointer goes.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Now here's Ayton. Durant way outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. That's on Al Horford.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Now here's Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside and out of bounds. Boston will have it. The Celtics with the lead. On the wing, Tatum. He's got 9. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
27 seconds left in the second period. The kick to Durant. Pass to Booker. From deep three-point range. Durant's shot is off. For Boston, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. And here is Williams. He's covered by Ayton. Horford passes to Smart. Horford, a screen on Booker. Here's Brown. And it's Boston scoring again.
And check out the handles from Brown. Just carving up the defense.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be...
The Suns, 20.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
On the court right now for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
Al Horford has seen so much in his career. He's become a valuable asset both on the floor and in the locker room as a leader.
Booker no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Okogie into the lane and stolen by Brown. Smart with the ball. Durant covering. There's Tatum with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Booker. Fires for 3. On target from range. Booker's got 8.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Horford outside. 4-3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Booker. Give him 8 points now. For 3, Durant. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Brown. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside Booker. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
There's Tatum with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Durant with it. 10 points for him. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Robert Williams picks up one. And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Paul passes to Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 14 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Boston, no good that time either. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Ayton for the lead. Outside Durant. Into the lane. Here's Okogie. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Tatum passes to Horford. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Horford's got 8 points in the quarter.
Weight room paying off, absorb the contact, and finding a way to get it done there.
Here's Durant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up one.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
And the Suns making a change here. Biyombo, he's checked in for Ayton. T.J. Warren comes in for Okogie. Ross, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Lee in for Paul. Now here's Durant. He's got 14. Now Warren. 6 to shoot. Back to Durant. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Got a line change here for Boston. Baisley, he's checked in for the Suns. Outside White. Pass to Hauser. Outside for Brogdon. To the paint. Here's Griffin. Here's Hauser. Launches it. Drains the triple. He's got 5.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Knocks down the long J.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
White, the pass to Brogdon. Driving to the basket. Here's Gallinari. Misses the baby hook. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Paul. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Griffin in at the center position. That's the Boston 5.
Yeah, Chris Paul is not afraid of getting hit, whether it's him initiating it or anticipating it. Plays through that contact well.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
0 rim protection, unfair. forgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Great shooting from Booker. He keeps getting better, that time from way outside.
Here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. Right wing. Smart passes to Griffin. No luck on that one. Nice D from Durant. And Booker puts up a deep 3. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Boston trailing. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Booker missing again. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Inside. And Griffin the bucket on the assist from Brown. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Durant inside. Horford covering. Paul shot is off.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Left side Tatum. And stolen by Durant. Pass to Okogie. Now here's Paul. Back to Okogie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Horford passes to Smart. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And he makes the first. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Booker no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Out to Horford. Back to Brown. Tatum from long range. Boston no good that time either.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Now here's Ayton. Soft touch off the glass.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Paul with the double. Smart passes to Tatum. Gets the 3 to fall.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
Happy to put the team on his back, especially in the biggest of moments. Durant nails a huge shot.
Stolen by Booker. Here's Durant, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Williams is checked in for Boston. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And finished off by Tatum.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Pass to Booker. Fires from deep. Suns keep it alive.
He gets to the long rebound and keeps the clock running. Great play.
The kick out to Paul. Just 3 to shoot. Back to Booker. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Williams passes to Brown. Left side Tatum. Pass to Williams. Horford for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Ayton. And he banks in the layup. And the Suns lead by 8.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
From deep. Williams grabs the board. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Horford, a screen on Booker. So the Suns win it. Boy, a night. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
You know, sometimes in these interconference rivalries, Greg, it gets physical and contentious.
And I'm sure the refs have talked to both coaches about just that, Kevin. Keeping it clean. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few quick whistles to drive that point home.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. He's out there with Anthony Davis. Russell is out there with LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop him.
Now, here is Russell. The shape. And finished off by LeBron.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Tatum against LeBron. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Tatum.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Now here's LeBron. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first.
You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
And here's Russell after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Here's Vanderbilt, and the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Just a beautiful read by the former Buckeye Russell. So gifted at making those decisions.
Down low, it's stolen by Davis. Here's Reeves, guarded by Horford. Fires from deep. Boston grabs the miss. Mark, as you recall, the Lakers had missed the playoffs the last few years, leading up to LeBron James actually joining them.
And you know what, Kevin? They missed it in year 1 of the King in L.A. as well. Some of that due to injury, but nonetheless, not part of the playoffs. Despite the bubble title, it's been a challenge for LeBron during his time with the Lakers. Last year, extremely frustrating. And I'm sure they want this season to be different.
And so it's Boston with it after the basket by Los Angeles. Horford sets a screen for Smart. Up and in on the layup.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Russell kicks to Vanderbilt. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Russell passes to Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. Good work defensively by Horford.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
They get it back. Williams. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
Here's Russell. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Smart misses. Lakers trail by 4. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He's driving inside. Tatum is either going to finish or get himself a trip to the line.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Here's Reeves. Kicks it out to James. Vanderbilt the pass to LeBron. Driving in. Rebound Boston.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Now here's Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Smart against Russell. Williams throws it down hard.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Tatum down low. Covered by LeBron, and it's Williams throwing it down.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's LeBron. Rebound by Williams.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Brown runs the floor like a locomotive, 225 pounds, and wrecks defenses in transition.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Boston on top. They lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
We've got Derek White. Griffin is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. White with it. He's picked up by Walker. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. Back to Russell. Up top, Walker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Brogdon kicks to White. Back to Brogdon. The feed to Griffin. He's off on that one, and the Lakers take it the other way.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
And Gallinari throws it down.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Russell against Brogdon. Walker looking for an opening. Walker is screen on Gallinari. Hachimura the pass to Beasley. Over White. Trying to get open is Hachimura. No good from Beasley. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Leading by 5. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Pass to Gallinari. From the arc. They get it again. Griffin. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Attacking the glass there with effort and energy. Rebounding has pretty much always been one of Griffin's best strengths.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
The kick out to Walker. Pass to Hachimura. It's Beasley on the wing. Beasley finishing it off.
Well, I tell you what, there's a little bounce to Beasley's game. This fella, he can get off the ground and elevate on you.
And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team.
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Then again, Schroeder. Walker with a clean look. Again, the Lakers. 1:07 left to play here in the second quarter. Then again, Schroeder. Griffin passes to Brogdon. Back to Griffin. Out to Gallinari. Just 5 on the clock. And there it is for him. Gallinari's got 6 here in this quarter.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Walker in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. Gallinari with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
It's Brogdon on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. Stolen by Bamba.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
That one falls.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
And White kicks to Griffin. Gallinari on the wing. Picked by Griffin. Here's White. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Lakers, 25. And get ready for the Jabberwocky.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. We've got Dennis Schroeder, Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Reeves in at the 2.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
It's Smart with the drive. Williams double team. Smart finds Williams. The shot from 20 feet away. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And it's 6 points for Jaylen Brown. James, the pass to Vanderbilt. Kicks it out to Schroeder. James looking it over. And James throws it down.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Outside, Horford. There's Brown with the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Vanderbilt kicks to Davis. So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Oftentimes, Clark, with Jared Vanderbilt, his impact isn't reflected in the box score.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point, Kevin. He puts up solid rebounding numbers, but I think it's his defense, which is his greatest attribute. He's a lockdown defender, and he's a high-energy hustle guy who plays with a lot of edge and tenacity, and that has value on just about any team.
Boston leading by 5. Outside, Tatum. The pass to Williams. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Look at Tatum get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all, taking names and making statements.
Davis sets a screen, and a wide-open look for James. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper. LeBron's got 8 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Takes a 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
James against Tatum. Great D that time from Davis. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Schroeder outside. Pass to James. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Here's Brown. That one doesn't drop. And the Lakers take it the other way. LeBron outside, drives to the hoop. It's good. This game is all even. LeBron's got 9 points now in just the second half. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Feeds to Williams. And then Williams slams it in.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Schroeder, left side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Schroeder outside. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Brown. Clock at 4.
Hey, how about that defensive hustle by Jaylen Brown? I mean, just not giving his man any room to feel comfortable.
Outside, Horford. Tatum with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Tatum passes to Williams. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Davis.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Russell, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got his first 2 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Okay, fans. Who needs a free t-shirt? Get on your feet. Celtic fans, get loud right now for Celtics Entertainment. Make some noise once again, fans. That was Celtics Entertainment. Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
And the Lakers call time here.
Celtics Entertainment. Celtics. Let's see who expected to be the wanted for a free t-shirt. Show some love once again for Celtics Entertainment. Timeout. Lakers. Who wants a t-shirt? Here they come. It's Celtics.
There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Once again, fans.
Passes it to Reeves.
Entertainment.
Kicks it out to James. Hits it from three-point range. James has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Los Angeles. Outside Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
That really could be a morale-crushing three-pointer.
The third quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the Boston Five.
Yeah, you watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
Here's Brown. Williams trying to break free. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
They get it back. Davis, the second chance effort. Count it. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Lakers trail by 5. Kicks to LeBron. Puts the move on and finished off by LeBron.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Celtics leading by 3. Outside, Smart. Williams, a screen on James. Tatum, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Reeves to tie it up. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Russell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Brown kicks to Horford. Back to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Hey, and with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
Stolen by Smart and stolen by Russell. Davis finds Bamba. Outside, Russell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Smart.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
The kick out to Brown. And they double up Brown. Williams with the ball. Bamba picks him up. Williams passes to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Outside for Davis. Oh, and they take the lead. Davis has got the lead up to 1 now for the Lakers.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Here's Smart. Lays it up off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Right wing. Now the pass to Bamba. In the corner, it's James. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. And 1:01 left to play here in the 4th. Tatum against James. Tatum dishes to Smart. To the paint, Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can put
the previous play is
instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Players are moving. And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Hachimura is checked in for Los Angeles. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Pulls it up. The kick out to Brown. So it's Boston scraping by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finishes.
And it's the Suns to start out. And the Lakers starting five. Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then there's Davis. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
And Phoenix has possession, following the score by the Lakers. Pass to Okogie. This one for 3. He buries it from 3.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Double team on Russell. Here's James.
Oh, yes.
Whoa. Throw it down.
Oh. One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Back to Paul. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Vanderbilt to pass to James. Here's Reeves. Lets it go from deep. And finished off by Davis.
Look at how competitive Davis gets on the glass. He just knows how valuable those second chance shots are.
Booker goes in. That shot missing. And Los Angeles the other way now. Vanderbilt with it, now guarded by Booker. Here's Russell, takes it inside, lays it up and banks it in. Russell's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
Count that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Reeves. Booker defending. Goes up on the baseline. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. And Booker is the guy you can lean on to help shoulder the offensive load, Richard.
Yeah, he's comfortable taking a lot of shots for his team. He's a volume shooter for a reason, because he understands how to score at an efficient clip, too.
And Aiden gets it to go.
Yeah, when you let Aiden get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Here's Russell. And again, it's the Lakers.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Buries it from 3.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Here's James. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Graham.
You're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Here's Russell, coming off a Suns make. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And what has made D'Lo a max player? He puts constant pressure on the defense.
And both free throws good for Russell. And looking at the Lakers, Richard, trying to recapture their championship level from 2020. What do you think the key is?
Well, when LeBron first got there, their team was way too young. Then last year, probably too many veterans. We'll see how they can kind of find a happy balance in between the two.
Now here's Paul. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just 2 to shoot. Such a wide open look.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
James outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to James. Davis a screen. Here's Reeves. Back to James. Oh, and the jam by James.
Man, this guy, he just lives in pressure. He's so cool in those moments. Very aware of the shot clock situations at all times. I'm not even impressed anymore.
Outside for Booker. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
The Lakers have gone an impressive 8 of 9. James passes to Vanderbilt. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by James. Vanderbilt finds James. The Suns clear it.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
It's Booker on the wing. Snatched away. And so it's D'Angelo Russell making things happen for the Lakers. 8 points in the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns youth dance team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. No Bamba out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Schroeder in at the point. Schroeder passes to Walker. Goes back up. Here's Bamba. And another shot. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Beasley. Now Walker. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships. How about the bounce?
We could call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Lee. Pass to Biyombo. Now here's Ross. From the arc. Schroeder with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
Outside Warren. To the middle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Outside Ross. Pass to Biyombo. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Beasley. Boy, Richard, you really can't say enough about what Monty Williams has done with this Phoenix team.
Struggled in his first year, but we gave him a break for that. Immaculate seasons the last 2 years, becoming a Western Conference juggernaut.
Here's Lee, covered by Schroeder. For 3, Warren hits the trifecta. Warren's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Hachimura outside. Back to Bamba. And Biyombo with the block. Tipped. Stolen by Schroeder. Warren against Walker. Stolen by Ross. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Warren against Beasley. Not going to go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Out to Hachimura. The three is up. Sinks it from distance. Hachimura's got 6 points.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Pass to Biyombo. Paisley in the post. Hachimura covering. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded closely. Biyombo with a steal. Here's Paisley. Back to Ross. Pass to Lee. Outside Ross. Clock is at 3. Three-pointer. The Lakers with a rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hachimura. Ooh, good work defensively by Biyombo.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's Warren. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Now it's a 3-point Suns lead. Here's Bamba. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Suns on top, leading by 3.
The Lakers, 28.
Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now off the inbound, and Davis slams it home.
And let's not forget about his athleticism, dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Pass to Durant. Wide open, and another basket for Phoenix.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now. If you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Will Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do there.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
I'm not sure we've seen someone like AD before. Super long, skilled, athletic. He's just a unique talent.
The Los Angeles Lakers, home to some of the greatest bigs of all time, Richard.
Yeah, Wilt, Kareem, Shaq, Pau Gasol. The Lake Show winning titles with those large dudes, proving that size does matter in this league.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And
The previous play is under review.
We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take us.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw good from Davis. And he makes both free throws. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Yep, that one goes.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Vanderbilt with a screen. James outside. Back to Russell. Over to the wing. Paul with a steal. Can't get it to drop. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Reeves. Booker defending. The three from Russell. Drills it from deep. Russell's got 11 points.
No hesitation from Russell. I like seeing him make quick decisions and take these shots.
Pass to Okogie. And here's Durant. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Lakers on D. It's a one-point game. Here's Booker. Nice move. And the layup is good. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's James. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
He can make you miss in more ways than just one. Bron with a nice little dribble move.
Ball passes to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining.
And Ayton with the stuff.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Suns foul. Josh Okogie. Second
free throw is good from Russell.
15 foul. At the line.
And both free throws good for Russell.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Booker with a screen on Russell. Paul passes to Booker. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And Booker with the jam.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Russell against Paul. Vanderbilt, the pass to James. And James throws it down.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And he makes it. Russell's got 7 points for the quarter.
The speed of Russell on full display. Love watching him turn on the jets and get to the cup.
For Los Angeles, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Davis, the pass to Vanderbilt. Inside for the lead. And finished off by Davis.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Phoenix calls timeout. And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. 36 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside Booker, the three ball. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
It's Beasley on the wing. Here's Bamba. Hachimura finds Beasley. 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Offensive rebound. Bamba. And finally, they hit one.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Devin Booker.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your son, UConn.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Lonnie Walker is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Mo Bamba. And it's Beasley in at the 2 spot.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or 2 in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Walker passes to Schroeder. On the take. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Schroeder's got his first basket.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Outside Durant. They double team Durant. The 3 from Ayton, and that comes off the assist by Durant. And the Suns lead by 4.
Such a great passer at his position. Dimes like this are why KD is a winner.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Substitution.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Here's Russell. Tries again. Pass to Davis. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He is not happy about their perimeter play at either end. They're getting killed with the 3 ball both ways. He said it's a battle they can't lose if they want to come out of here with the win.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Booker. No good off the glass. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And there's the drive. Shot is good by Reeves. And it's all knotted up.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Ball passes to Booker. Stolen by Russell. Davis against Ayton. Out to James. Dives for it. To the right side. Now here's Russell. He's covered closely. Davis can't hit. Well, the Suns shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Left side, Booker. And Booker with the jam.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
Vanderbilt with a screen. Pass to Reeves. Vanderbilt against Durant. Here's Reeves. Vanderbilt to pass to James. Clock at 6. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
How many times have we seen LeBron hit a huge bucket in his career? I don't know. I've lost count, but that was beautiful to watch.
Stolen by Davis. James with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Oh, and the jam by James.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Booker finds Paul. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, no one better to make decisions down the stretch than CP3, working his way to the line in a tight game.
Both good from the line that time.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Out to James. Oh, and the jam by James.
And this should come as no surprise. LeBron James is a ridiculous scorer, but this man also knows how to get cooking.
Pass to Booker. The kick to Durant. Here's Okogie. Outside Paul. Back to Okogie. 4 on the clock. And the Suns miss again. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. James passes to Vanderbilt. James outside. Nice D from Durant. Pass to Okogie. Outside Paul. Outside Durant. The 3. Oh, nails the triple.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Ball against Russell. Out to James. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Russell. Takes the 3. He's off from 3. And they recover it. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. 8 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
James outside. Money.
Is anyone, are we even surprised at this point? Like, this is what he does. Like, he just shows up clutch. Oh, it's clutch time? All right, here you go.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're behind by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do. Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
All right, fans, stand up and get loud.
Here's James. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is... Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
as they try to pick up a win on the road. And it's the Suns to start out. Here's Paul. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. Indoors, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous. How about the body control Kevin Durant has? My goodness gracious, takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
Doris, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness, because when Kevin Durant is done and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review
The previous play is under review.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Kicks it out to Paul. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Paul's got 5 points so far.
And this is such a sharp weapon for Chris Paul, right? Most times you just assume he's going to knock that free ball down. Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And Durant gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant inside. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
Celtics trail by 8. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, David, thanks. Horford has a wide open look, and he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. And then Durant with the dunk.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
For 3, that's good from Horford on the assist by Tatum.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Booker the pass to KD. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Ayton wide open. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Smart with the ball, guarded now by Durant. Horford the pass to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. There's the dish to Smart. 5 on the clock. There's the three. Kept alive by Boston. Brown the pass to Tatum. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Celtics with possession here. 8-point game. And here's Brown outside. It's good from long range. Brown's got 5.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick and roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
And here's Booker from the arc. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And there's the pass to Okogie. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires the three. Rebound Boston. Outside Tatum. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Suns lead by.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Phoenix?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Lee out there with Terrence Ross. And there's Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Warren. And it's Baisley in at the forcing. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Warren. Lee outside. No good with the triple. Celtics trail by 5. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Outside Warren. And we've played through the first minute here in the second.
Well, T.J. Warren finishes with authority. We'll give you a salute, sir.
And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's White. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Well, the 7'7" wingspan of Mr. Biyombo can be intimidating. Twice on the pipes.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Griffin with the steal. Brogdon the pass to Griffin. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, this is where Blake does a lot of his damage. He is such a tough matchup in the painted area.
Lee against White. Now here's Ross. G right on him. No good with the layup. Out to White. Brogdon outside. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
Yeah, fantastic feed from the big man. Blake Griffin's feel for when his guys are open is truly special.
Lee with the ball. Now guarded by Gallinari. Back to Lee. And foul, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where
The previous play
constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you...
The ruling on the floor stands.
Players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Andre Ayton's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Durant comes in for Basil. Okogie's checked in for T.J. Warren. And it's Devin Booker in for Ross. Fast break. Here come the Suns. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Here's Durant. And the basket is good. And now that's 11 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than that. Give Kevin Durant that interior look, and he will score it.
To White. Out to Gallinari. Here's the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Well, so much poise for Danilo Gallinari with range. What a pretty three.
And Durant, here we go. And KD throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Chris Paul's checked in for the Suns.
Substitution on the court.
1:15 left in the first half. Brown feeling it out a bit. Williams inside. Ayton's there. Williams' shot is off.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
55 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Okogie, guarded by Tatum. Ayton kicks to Paul. Clock at 6. Shoots the three. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. They trail by 9 points. In the corner, Smart with it. Second chance shot, and Williams lays it in. Williams has got 6.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Passes it to Okogie. Inside, and then Durant with the dunk.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
And here's KD for 3. That one, no good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. I thank you, David. And folks,
Your Suns, 33. The Celtics, 27.
and if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
The assist
on the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
The Suns leading. Now here's Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. Al Horford with the rebound. The Celtics shooting at 52% for the field. They're clicking. In the corner, Tatum with it. Back to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Ayton with it. Picked up by Brown. Pass to Okogie. And stolen by Tatum.
Great execution of the double team right there. Able to strip it and then get the possession.
It's Williams, high post. The kick out to Tatum. Stolen away. Here's Okogie, guarded by Smart. And here's Booker from the arc. The rebound by the Celtics.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And here's Tatum for three. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Brown outside, and the 3 ball is good. Brown's got 8 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And the Suns call time.
All right, Suns fans, give a big round of applause.
And so here's Phoenix, searching for that first bucket here in the third. Durant against Horford. Stolen by Smart. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. The kick out to Tatum. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Horford good.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Durant, the pass to Booker. Here's Ayton. And nothing is falling for him right now. Celtics leading by 8. Down low, here's Williams. Celtics passing it around. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Brown outside. Tatum passes to Horford. The kick out to Williams. Feeds to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Brown outside. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brown the pass to Williams. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Durant with it. Williams picks him up. Paul outside. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. Out to KD. Fires for 3. And the Suns miss again.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Tatum finds Brown. Back to Tatum. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by the Suns.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Ayton, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Boston leading by 10. Tatum dishes to Horford. Williams kicks to Smart. Back to Williams.
Well, the reach of Kevin Durant is a big part of what allows him to be a defender at the highest.
And so it's Boston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with 8. And it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Brown against Booker. Stolen by Smart.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He was not pleased. He said, "You guys look dead out there." Told them they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, "This is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up." Guys.
Thanks, David. And then Durant with the jam.
You can count on Kevin Durant to be consistent as a scorer night after night after night.
Tatum looking around. To the paint and stolen by Ayton. Here's Okogie, guarded by Smart. Kicks it to Ayton. Stolen by Smart. Left side, Tatum. They get a hand on it. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, it's incredible how many times Chris Paul has led the league in steals. This guy has active hands.
Over in the corner, Brown. Smart kicks to Brown. Back to Smart. 4 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Suns trail by 10. Durant with a screen on Smart. Stolen by Smart. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. The pass to Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes. Boston foul. Jason Tatum. Second personal foul.
The Suns running out of time. Paul with the ball. Okogie for 3. A rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Booker fires from way outside. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Outside, Horford takes the 3. Rebound by Okogie. Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And Durant, here we go.
AD is a force of nature. Sensational dunk at the rim.
Smart kicks to Williams. Tatum on the wing. Back to Williams. Durant with the steal. Unhindered, going all the way. And the dunk by Booker.
Boy, KD has become such a feared defender, and there creates off his defense an easy opportunity for his teammate.
Outside Tatum. 50 seconds left in the fourth. 6 to shoot. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Brown. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But, hey, never say never.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
And up the court come the Suns on the break. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is capable of outrunning almost every other big in the league. Nice job in transition.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Cool.